What's up, racers and collectors? CB here. Looks like we got some weather coming. Better get these races in quick. Poncho's here as well. Got himself a ham bone. That should keep him quiet for a little while. Alright, so we picked up some color shifters and some mystery models, and we're going to pit them up against each other. I could have swore I bought more color shifters. Looks like I'm missing a few, but doesn't matter. We're going to be racing them all. Let's get started. Let's take a closer look at these color shifters first. Alright, you can't do a video on color shifters without showing them changing color first. So first one, El Segundo Coupe. Alright, well, so a couple of those color shifters didn't see much of a difference, but some of them look great. Alright, on to the mystery models. Now, yes, I did cheat. I know which ones are in here. If you don't know, they're all numbered right there. And I'll tell you on the side of the box that they sell them in, what they are. The only reason I cheated is because I don't want to buy a bunch of duplicates and end up racing 3 or 4 of the same car. So these are all different. Let's take a look. first group on the track at the gate. 2 color shifters versus 2 mystery models. I wanted to put these 2 Corvettes together. By the way, if you remember the name of the transformer that Corvette was based off of, put it in the comments. I'll give you a hint. It was an Autobot. I had to Google it because I couldn't remember. I mean, we had to go back to, 1985 for those. Anyways, ready to go here. Let's see if we can get any speed out of them. Well, that was actually a pretty good race. Project Speeder and the 1980 Corvette, the black one there, get the exact same times, but you saw it flash for the Corvette, so that is the winner. Done a lane switch, we're going to send them again. Alright, these cars are just going to get a little bit weird from here on out. Track Tune is a cool fantasy car though. I do kind of like that. No convertible over there. Let's see what these guys can do. Another tie with 2 cars, Speed Spider and Track Tune. With the lane switch, they are next to each other. Should be interesting. Here we go again. Next group, we're ready to go. I do love that El Segundo coupe. That is just a really nice looking, that's a fantasy car too, but that's a really nice looking one. Track Hammer tends to be kind of fast, I think. Cockney Cab and the Fangster. Seriously, how long has this casting been around? Still going strong. Here we go. Good time, good speed, good win for that Track Hammer. That thing's fast, slow start to it, but that thing's so low to the ground. Had trouble getting out of the gate, but once it did, whew, might have something for that Corvette later. Here we go again. Alright, last group here. 1 color shifter versus the rest of the mystery models. Barbaric is the color shifter. Now that 33 Ford is a lightweight, 17 grams. Now Bone Shaker over here, which breaks my heart because it's one of my favorite castings, has a wonky wheel. You can see it right there. Probably going to slow it down quite a bit, and well, most of you know my favorite casting is the Soul Air, and the Paradox is my least. I hate this car. It's pretty cool with the skull on the front though. I actually like that, but ugh, hate that thing. Here we go. Horrible, horrible times for this group, all except for the Paradox, of course, after I just mentioned that it's my least favorite model of all time. But it actually had a really good speed. The reason I hate it is I hate those rear wheels. They always get bent. But didn't slow this one down at all. Lane switch is done. Send it down again, and then we're going to get to our finalists. Alright, 4 fastest of the day at the gate. 1980 Corvette, Spider Speeder, Track Hammer, Paradox. So that's 1 color shifter and 3 mystery models. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Not a bad race. 1980 Corvette does get the win with a 3.00 time. Done a lane switch. I want to see if that thing can get under 3 seconds. I'll finish this and then we're going to get out of here. Here we go. Well, we can't get out of here yet. Track Hammer pulls out a win. Ties with the Corvette, but you saw it flash. That means Track Hammer is the winner. So we got 1 win for Track Hammer, 1 win for Corvettes. We've done 1 more lane switch. Let's send them down one last time. Alright, there's a look at your fastest car of the day, the 1980 Chevy Corvette from the Transformers series. And I didn't notice that there is an Autobot insignia. I don't think I noticed that when I opened it out of the package, but there is an Autobot insignia right there on the hood as this thing's slowly starting to go back to blue from black. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out and watching the races with me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to reach me directly, it's frugalDiecaster@gmail.com.